What's up, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the JuiceBox presented by LOCKCITY. It's Claw here today, and today we'll have episode number 313 of the JuiceBox with an outlook into the Tuesday NBA slate. But before we get into it, just a reminder, go ahead and follow LOCKCITY on X at _LOCKCITY, handle in the upper left-hand corner. You go ahead and follow myself on X as well at Winner's Claw, handle in the bottom left-hand corner. And of course, go ahead and join the Discord. It's free to join. All plays and content will always be posted in there. Discord.gg/LockCity. You can see that in the bottom right-hand corner. And to recap yesterday, really good call out there for Whitey on the Pistons +3. They won outright. They won by like 20. And then another good call out from Whitey on Amen Thompson points. He cleared with ease, and then Dyson Daniels did not get the job done. The Hawks as a team didn't show up. They shot like 37%. So tough to get assists when guys aren't knocking shots down. But without further ado, let's get into the winners for today. The first play that we'll talk about is Jeremiah Fears over 12.5 points. The best line I can find on this right now is -120 on DraftKings right now, but I really like this spot here for Fears. First off, I want to start by saying that Saddiq Bey is out in this game, so Fears has only played 3 games without Saddiq Bey this year. He scored 24, 18, and 21 points, but he's also played the Lakers this year twice already, and he scored 19 and 21. And those games were with Saddiq Bey, so without Saddiq Bey, I really like this spot here for Fears. But the Lakers have an issue guarding the paint. It's where Fears does a lot of his scoring, getting downhill to the rim. They're bottom 5 defense in defending the rim in that aspect. We've seen a lot of guards, especially quick, explosive guards that can drive to the hole, really exploit this Lakers team. Luka, not much of a defender. LeBron, not much of a defender at this age anymore, but we saw Ja Morant, he went for 16, Cade Cunningham 27, Russell Westbrook 13, Reed Shepard put 13 on him, Colin Gillespie put 16 on him. Even had guys like Jalen Wells, Cedric Howard put up 23 and 16 on them. So I really like this spot here for Fears. Over 12.5 points, -120 on DraftKings. The next bet up that we'll talk about is Anthony Davis over 24.5 points. Best line I can find on that right now is -128 on FanDuel. This is a great spot here for AD. He's over in 3 of his last 5 games. And he's got great history versus the Kings last 2 games. He's played versus them. He scored 36 and 27. But the Kings are a bottom 10 defense in guarding the paint. They've got Precious Achiuwa and Maxime Reynaud defending the rim. Going to be really no match here for Davis. He's averaging 27 points per game when he faces bottom 10 paint defenses, and we've seen some guys like with the similar skill set to AD go off for some. Giannis just put 37 on him. Even Tobias Harris put up 24. Jalen Duren went over his line. But then we've also got guys like Sam Hauser going over their line, John Collins, Jake LaRivia, Jared Vanderbilt, Rui Hachimura, PJ Washington, Miles Turner, Luka Garza, Daniel Gafford, and Isaiah Stewart all going over their lines respectively. This Mavs team, outside of Cooper Flag, really lacks a lot of scoring depth, so AD should put up around 20 shots here, and he's going to clear this line with ease. So over 24.5 points, -128 on FanDuel. And that's going to bring us to the JuiceBox Lock of the day today. We're going to go with Evan Mobley, 20 plus points. You can get that at minus 128 on FanDuel, and it's starting to move to 20.5 at most places, but I would still play it there as well. The Cavs are playing without Donovan Mitchell today. In Mobley's last 10 games without Donovan Mitchell, he's scored at least 20 points in 9 of his last 10 games. And he scored at least 21 points in 8 of those 10 games without Donovan Mitchell. In these games without Donovan Mitchell, he's going to play 30-35 minutes a night. He's going to take 15 shot attempts, but it's also a great matchup here for him. The Pacers, top 10 defense for power forwards. They've got really no rim protection. They've got Micah Potter and Pascal Siakam guarding the paint with all their injuries this year. And we've just seen power forwards and centers really crush them recently. Banchero put up 28 versus them, and a couple days later he put up 29. Durant put 30 on him. Jabari Smith Jr. put 21 on him. Sam Hauser even put 23 on him. Wendell Carter went over his line. He got 18. Khalil Ware went over his line. Goga Batadze went over his line. So guys, even without the offensive skill set, like Mobley, have been clearing their lines, and I like Mobley here to get 20 plus points. I even like him to get over 20.5 as well, if that's all that you can get. So let's lock that in. Let's cash, and we'll see y'all again here tomorrow. Peace.